I thought YouTube was more strict about that stuff in general after the adpocalypse stuff that happened. But you can play like Honey Pop on YouTube, as long as you don't show graphic nudity. But Honey Pop 1 and 2 are banned on Twitch, like totally banned. That they are on the banned games list. I just think that's kind of strange. I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not trying to start any trouble or anything. I don't want any trouble. I just want to chill. But I appreciate Twitch for unbanning me and everything. But I don't know. I'm confused about some of the stuff still. I just feel like okay, so here's what happened. I got banned for 7 days. Like 7 days. 7 whole days. The ban was for 7 whole days. And this time they at least they contacted my Mythic manager to give me a heads up to say that I'm going to be banned. And they sent my Mythic manager a video, like a video from the VOD of why I'm being banned, and the reason why was for sexual content, because the butt on screen was too much of there was too much focus on it. And apparently you're not supposed to focus on butts even if they're clothed, and even if they're like a disembodied 3D cartoon video game model that is not very sexualized, because you're just like slapping it to the tune of a Dragon Force song. I don't know. When I was streaming it, I was honestly like shocked. I was astonished and didn't really understand how it would constitute sexual content. Because if you guys, I know most of you guys saw the stream, like it was it was just a goof. It was just like a completely played for laughs, like nothing sexualized really. Like we were just like having a laugh, slapping a butt and pretending it was a rhythm game, and I was even like making fart sound effects and stuff. I mean, I'm not judging, but if you're someone who can like get turned on from watching a butt being slapped to the Home Depot stream song,
hold you, even the really cool ones in Yugoslavia.
I want to go to those. Are the prisons in Sweden the really nice ones? Or Norway, Norwegia? I want to go to one of those that looks like a fucking IKEA display room. That actually sounds kind of nice. Twitch jail? Don't do it, bro. No. Consider me part of the Scared Straight program for being very, very good, being a very, very good boy on Twitch and never causing any problems or anything like that. Thank you, J-Dub. It's good to be back. I miss y'all. And I am very sorry for everything. Yeah, I guess the TTS is working. I had to reconnect a bunch of stuff to my Twitch account, because when you get banned, it just like revokes all access to any like bots, like chat bots that you have connected, all of that stuff. So me and the mods had to reset up everything. So thankfully a lot is still working mostly. But I don't know, we'll work out the kinks later. Anyway, I digress. What was I saying? Okay, I got banned for 7 days for sexual content, apparently, because there's too much focus on the butt in the butt slapping game that I was playing. And me, like, if you guys have watched my streams before, you know that I'm like uber paranoid about making sure I don't get banned, because I've been banned before. One of the bans was due to a VTuber model. It was my VTuber model that I had gotten commissioned from Diariku for a Halloween model was a little too, I guess the hips showed a little too much. But it was supposed to be, it wasn't really supposed to be like a sexy model, if that makes sense. It was supposed to be inspired by like JRPG villains, like that kind of vibe. It was supposed to be like Yunalesco from Final Fantasy X, like that kind of style. Because I was doing this whole thing with like a video game boss, and my chat gets to fight me and stuff, and it was cool. And I got banned for that, but it was strange because like an artist can draw said model on their stream for weeks, like stream themselves working on the art for that model and show it in full, and even like show the base without any clothes on and stuff like that, and it's fine. But the second a VTuber starts piloting it and like puppeteering it and using it as their avatar, then it like crosses the line into not okay territory, I guess. Which is kind of strange. Sorry, my phone is going off. Yeah, it was naked. It was naked. I remember I dropped in on her streams with her working on it because it was really cool to see her, like, her work process and everything. And there's times where it looked like a naked Barbie doll. So I don't know. I'm guilty of being a VTuber. So because of that ban sucked. I've always been super paranoid about receiving another ban. And I've been like really scared. Like every time I watch a video on stream, like what if this video for some reason has like a split second of some kind of nudity, or like someone like pulls down their pants and moons the camera, like that kind of shit. It always gets me on edge. Like it's terrifying because like even if you accidentally show something like that, like purely accidental, like I don't know, like maybe you trip and fall and hit your keyboard and you manage to type out the words Pornhub, and then it opens up a window and starts playing, "Hey everybody, I'm looking at gay porno. Hey," all over your Twitch stream, then you can get banned for that because it's not good to show on Twitch, which I understand, but it's scary because like I don't know, being banned on Twitch sucks. Like especially if you can't, like, thankfully I was able to get my ban appealed, but some people can't when they get banned for like way less I don't know, what's the word? Not as bad reasons, I guess. Yeah, it's your livelihood. Like there's people who depend on like a lot of their revenue from Twitch, like subscriptions. In the past I've heard that people have had like their subscriptions messed up when they got banned. Like I think a few VTubers had problems with that due to bans that they received because of stuff to do with their models and stuff like that, which is, I don't know, it's just it's stressful as fuck. So I'm always like a little on edge when it comes to stuff like that. And I always panic, even when I'm playing a game, and it's like technically okay if a game happens to have a sex scene or something. I still panic and feel like I gotta like hide it, because like what if, I don't know, what if that specific instance is not okay for whatever reason.
Heard recently that Twitch moderation is outsourced to Egypt. Makes a little more sense after learning that TBH.
What do you mean by that? I think a lot of their moderation is actually done by bots, which would explain a lot of like the automated bans that go through. Is it because they're mummies? Yeah, they have their, it's kind of like the sniffer dogs that they have at airports, but they have like dogs that can sniff out butts.
It's free from jail. Let's fucking go.
My Nords! Ow, my Nords! Ow, 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 ow! Sorry, I was subjected to a lot of cock and ball torture over the last 1 day, 4 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, they hung cement blocks from each of my nads, and they did like Chinese water torture on me. They dropped me into the ocean over and over, and just like they like pull me out and be like, "Are you sorry? Are you fucking sorry? Huh? Huh?" I mean, that didn't actually happen, but I just imagined that it happened like inside my head when I was just kind of like, you know, stewing over it, seething, writing in my diary and getting really upset alone in my room. I was genuinely really depressed though. Because it was a 7-day ban, so I was like, oh my god, am I gonna miss out on like all the fun Halloween stuff I want to do? I really wanted to play so many more scary games. There's like D&D that had to get rescheduled for the 100th time. And the new like Call of Duty Zombies thing came out. I wanted to play that. I thought I was gonna miss out on so much stuff. And I felt bad. I felt doubly bad because of how inconsistent my streams have been lately, and I wanted to lock in and do more. Then, yeah. When it rains, it pours, I guess. I guess. Another thing that gets me is... Never mind. I don't wanna... I'm not mad about being banned or anything. I completely understand. I completely understand. I get it. I understand. I completely understand, and I'm very, very sorry for my misdeeds. I have atoned. I have repented. I am turning over a new leaf. I'm a little bug, and I'm slurping up the morning dew. And I'm delving into the sunlight, basking. I have a new lease on life now. I'm different now. I'm not lying. I never lie. I'm always perfectly honest and really good at everything and really nice to everyone, and I love everyone. Yeah, I want to be just like Nikki from Dress Up Nikki Queen. She really is a queen. Have you been living a slap-free life? Yes, I've been clean on the slaps for about 15 minutes now. And it's been really nice. It was tough at first, but you know what? I feel like this kind of life is okay. I can move on. But yeah, 7-day ban for slapping a cartoon butt. Apparently. That's what slapping a cartoon butt to various songs and making fart jokes gets ya. And you know what? Perfectly understandable. You know, I get it. Don't do it. You can play that game for free. It's on Steam, but don't stream it. You can stream it on YouTube though. We actually played on YouTube last night, and I managed to get to 10,000 slaps. That's like the last thing I wanted to do. That's another reason why I felt so sad. I was like, man, I really wanted to get to 10,000 slaps on stream. It would have been so hype. And I realized that dream last night. And you know what? I can close that chapter now. No more water tower videos. No more. I understand the water tower and like Gachi Moan's ASMR roleplay ban more. I understand that a little more. 100,000 slaps? Oh my god. You know what? I got the auto slap upgrade. Guys, stop trying to lead me astray. I'm born again. I'm not going back to that life. It is a really fun game though. I highly recommend it. And the developer is really nice. They started 3D model fan art of me while I was banned, and it cheered me up a lot. And I feel bad because they felt responsible for me being banned because they made the game, but I just want to say it's not their problem at all. I'm just happy that they made such a silly game that I was able to partake in. It gave me a lot of laughs. That stream is like one of the funnest streams I've done in recent memory, even though it resulted in a extremely understandable ban. I thought, I don't know, just being able to laugh at stupid shit like that was a really good time. And I'm glad that everyone thought it was funny too. I just like it because it's funny. What was the game again? It's called Amarillo's Butt Slapper. You can play it for free, but don't stream it. Whatever you do, do not stream it. Totally. Totally. Why are you promoting bannable games? I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying the game. I'm explaining the game that I got banned for playing is a game that you definitely shouldn't stream because it goes against Twitch's guidelines. I didn't even notice the halo. I thought it was always there. It was always there. It just materialized recently because I removed the dark parts of myself. I bought 7 copies based upon Nyanners' recommendation. Oh, I didn't recommend anything. I didn't recommend anything. Okay, sorry, I got off track. But... So... You're probably wondering, like, it was a 7-day ban. How are you back already? Well, I was able to appeal my ban. And they sent me this, like, quiz based on the guidelines. I had one chance. It felt like that episode of SpongeBob where he's taking his boating test or something. And I was so scared. I was genuinely scared I wasn't gonna pass it. It was like a DMV test. They made me like review all the guidelines and stuff and like quizzed me on it. And some of the questions I was genuinely confused about because there's like so many sections that were like, okay, what do you do? Is it against the guidelines if you are IRL streaming and someone in the background flashes their boobs when it's out of your control? Apparently, you can get banned for that too, I guess. Good to know. Good to know. I'll have to be extra vigilant next time I go out and about. If there's maybe if there's a pool, it'll be okay. Yeah, I fear not, my fellow Americans. I have been re-educated. I understand now. I'll be on my best behavior. I'm going to be a shining beacon of everything good and responsible. I have learned the error of my ways. I'm pure now. I have converted to Scientology. I'm free. I'm spiritually, metaphysically, and literally physically free. What is the fun in that? Wait, you mean it's not fun to follow the rules? Guards,
It's pretty
seize
weird
them!
that they make you take a defensive streaming course before you can stream again. Also, my suit does not jack me off. That's a misconception.
No, it does. And that's literally canonical Halo lore. Because the Halo soldiers, they can't be led astray by feelings of the flesh. They would get distracted by it. So they have like a built-in mechanism inside their suit to relieve those urges, those very natural urges, so that they're not distracted and that they have peak testosterone levels. So as they go into battle, they're always in peak form. Yeah. I would know. I know my stuff. I'm slapping now. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it. That's not what Paramount said. Who cares what Paramount says? Oh, I'm not slapping. I'm not slapping. I'm not even thinking about slapping. I'd never consider it. Never in a million, billion, gazillion years. So yeah, I took a quiz. You get one chance to pass it. You have to pass with at least 80%. So I think there was like 10 questions. So if you get more than 2 wrong, you stay banned. And I was terrified. I was like actually shaking, like, oh my fucking god. What if I get one of these wrong? Because like I reviewed, I was a good boy. I sat and I reviewed all the guidelines and stuff and memorized it, committed it to memory, clarified all the things that I was wondering about, and still like some of the questions I was like, I don't know. Oh shit. But somehow I passed. Yeah, I passed my Twitch homework. I have my Twitch license back now. I'm a good, honorable citizen, and I'll be on my best behavior. And originally, I thought the quiz was to reduce my sentence, so to speak, from 7 to 3 days, but They just let me off right after I got done with my YouTube stream, and I'm back. So can't complain. I was honestly like, well, you know what? At least I don't have to wait 3 more days. Here we go. So thanks for letting me off easy. I'll be good. I promise. I swear. You should have picked public execution. Yeah, they need to make an example out of me.